Hello, and welcome to a 50-cent tour of December 11th, 2012. So hop aboard the Liberty Bus, settle in, get comfortable, and we'll take a little pass through the day to see what's going on. Alex Jones, noting that tomorrow is 12/12/12 and 12/21/12 is in just a few days, gives us 10 reasons why it's not the end of the world as we know it. So that's Alex's point of view. On the other hand, from Saturday, December 8th, American Kabuki posted a rumor that Marine Corps officers' wives were told to stock food, water, and some cash. Not quite sure exactly what that's about, and we need to remember that it is a rumor. But might something happen? Sure, something might happen. In fact, some things already have happened. Removing the Shackles, one of my favorite blogs, just posted that resignations, arrests, and oh dear, too sick to be seen in public. And we'll scroll through this a little bit because it's large print for the most part, and you can see some highlights of events that have been identified as significant in what is going on in our world politically, and not so sure about magnetic fields and all that, but we do believe a new day is dawning, right? And as I do these 50-cent tours, I am offering both what might be considered the negative perspective, although I don't see it as negative, but some of the things that Alex identifies, and also the more positive things, people who are watching for good things to happen, Nasara and other groups who are believing that we can bring about change. So it's kind of a good news, bad news mix here. But I want to just identify the fact that we do have the ability to impact our world. We can bring about positive change. And with tomorrow being 12/12/12, I think a lot of people's emphasis is releasing what some people call intention, some people call prayer, releasing love, looking for good, hoping for good. And I watched a Steve Kelly video a couple days ago in which he stated that the human brain releases 400 Tesla. And Tesla is a unit of energy named after Nikola Tesla. And a neutron bomb releases 40,000 Tesla. So you do the math. How many people would you have to have agree together to release the kind of impact that would be comparable to a neutron bomb? And of course it would be a positive impact. And I believe this is probably what Yeshua was talking about when he said, if two people or more agree together in prayer, that we can have an impact. And of course, Father God hears us, and so we got that going for us. For a little bit of less positive thought, be careful what you say in the tour bus, because U.S. buses are fitted with eavesdropping equipment. Of course, the Liberty Bus is not fitted with eavesdropping equipment, but if anybody brings along their iPhone, forget about it. Just kidding. Here's a little bit of health news. This is from Nasara News. Copper restricts the spread of global antibiotic-resistant infections. Just a word about using colloidal silver. I've used colloidal silver with great success for years, about 4 years, and I started to use it when I had a nasty staph infection for which I did not go to the doctor. I believe that it was the MRSA staff, and over-the-counter stuff failed miserably. Colloidal silver worked beautifully. And now we hear this, that copper restricts the spread. And copper oxide, when copper turns green, can be toxic. In fact, it is toxic, so be careful of that. I'm not suggesting that you ingest copper, and neither is this article. It merely suggests that surfaces that are touched by a lot of people are better when they're made of copper. And if you're old enough, you can remember a lot of homes used to have brass doorknobs. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc, so it turns out that was a great material for doorknobs. And this video was posted by Removing the Shackles yesterday. It's just a very good explanation of government from the point of view of an alien who lands. A gentleman asks him, "Would you like me to take you to my leader?" And the alien says, "What's a leader?" And the conversation goes from there. So this is a great way to help the uninitiated understand what the problems are that we're facing with government in these days. So that is the 50-cent tour for the day. You may disembark the bus and hope the rest of your day is great. This is a She Who Will Walk in the Dark Productions, and fear not, because the day is dawning.